Good evening. Now, the theme that we have chosen for Advent and Christmas 2023 at St. Patrick's is very simple. It actually is a play on two words, and it goes something like this: Christmas gifts and the gifts of Christmas. I don't know about you, but I believe that Christmas gifts are awesome. I love Christmas gifts, and I can't wait to open them. But we also said last week that there is more to the season of Advent and Christmas. Yes, there are Christmas gifts, and they are wonderful, but there are also gifts of Christmas. And Advent invites us to open the gifts of Christmas now, before we open the Christmas gifts on the Christmas day. Now, last week, we talked about the first gift of Christmas. And we said that it was hope. And we said that hope is a powerful gift. Hope in the Bible is always greater than our circumstances. Hope tells us that life and the world is not what it's supposed to be yet. We are all on the journey. Hope reminds us that life and the world could be better, that it should be better, and that it can and it will be better. That God can indeed do amazing things if we place our hope in Him. We said that when it comes to hope in the Bible, God does not ask us to lower our expectations of Him, but God in the Bible always exceeds our expectations. So hope is a powerful gift in our lives. Now today, Psalm 85 speaks of the second gift of Christmas. And this is what the psalmist has to say as he prays to God. I will hear what God proclaims, for He proclaims peace to His people. Kindness and truth shall meet. Justice and peace shall kiss. Today we lit the second candle of Advent wreath, the candle of peace. Now you probably would agree that the world today could use more peace, serenity, and tranquility. The world in which we live is so busy, noisy, anxious, and violent. It may seem like peace, serenity, and tranquility are beyond our reach. Yet, peace, is God's will for each and every one of us and for our restless world. Now, Cardinal Raniero Cantalamessa, the Pope's preacher, he gives homilies to the Pope. He makes a very important point about peace in the Bible. He says that when you look at the Bible, God alone is the source of peace. We can only channel God's peace. But neither you nor I, in fact nobody, is the source of peace. Nobody can do it. That is why peacemakers in the Beatitudes are called the children of God, since we can only imitate God and we can only do what God does. But there is even more to peace in the Bible. You see, God gives peace, God does peace, but ultimately, God is peace. That's very important. You see, all the pagan religions in the ancient times, except Judaism, all the pagan religions worshipped gods who were in conflict, at war with each other. The stories of creation in those religions were filled with violence. The book of Genesis is an exception. It speaks of God who brings peace and order to the chaos. And that was utterly unique in the ancient world. That was unheard of. So God is peace. But what is this peace all about? This peace we are talking about. One of the greatest theologians, St. Thomas Aquinas, says that there are three kinds of order in the world. An order with oneself, an order with God, and an order with others. Therefore, there are three types of peace. The first one is peace with myself. And it is an interior peace. When you are at peace with yourself, it can be very challenging at times to be at peace with yourself, with your story, to be at peace with your past, maybe your present or your future, to be at peace with our human brokenness. But this peace asks this question: are you at peace with yourself? And if not, why? Are you at peace with yourself? Now, the second type of peace is peace with God. And that peace rests upon my trust in God and my trust in God's will, in God's presence. Because I trust God, I am at peace. I know that God will deliver. Maybe I have to be patient, but I trust God and I find peace. So this kind of peace asks this question: do you really trust God in your life? Are you at peace with God? And finally, the third type of peace is peace with others. And it is a basic human commitment to live at peace with others. In fact, with everyone. But there is a twist. Unless I am at peace with myself and with God, living at peace with others may be impossible or simply difficult. So these are the three types of peace that we find in the Bible. Now, this beautiful Hebrew word shalom, peace, means even more. We see it in today's first reading as God is speaking to Isaiah and the people of Israel right after the exile, when they come back to the land. They are broken, they are devastated, they are crushed, they have gone through so much suffering. And this is what God says to them through Isaiah. And we all know these words. Comfort, give comfort to my people, says our God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem. So in conclusion, shalom, peace, is ultimately about well-being, wholeness, safety, success. It is about being fully alive in this life as a person and as a community, as a family. But yet again, it is only God alone who is the source of that peace. We cannot be the source, but we can be the channels of peace in our world that needs peace, tranquility, and serenity. And for this reason, peace is a powerful gift. It's a wonderful gift.